Aloha everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Man, we had some wins over the weekend. We're gonna talk about that here shortly. But the biggest win for me was yesterday. Had the family over, nieces, nephews, and everyone, and we did like a little pumpkin carving thing. No contest, but hey, you know, your boy went in. I just want to give you guys a nice close look at that right there. Make sure you see that. Can you see that clearly? All right, you know what that is. It's venom.
I know everything about you.
Yes, look, took some pride in this. Yeah, I do got a little artistic side. This thing was lit last night. Anyway, Halloween, I love it. Not everyone likes Halloween, but I love Halloween. And I love today's show. So like we always do, let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. All right, it's Monday. What does that mean? Football fever. You guys need to go get your football fever ballot in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Fill it out and turn it in to Select Long's Drugs by Wednesday, so you give yourself a chance to win $500 cash. Man, these games, the picks have been sorta, some have been obvious. Like this past weekend, a few teams that we felt should have won, lost, and actually got blown out. So, hey, there's no predicting this thing, right? You go at what your gut tells you, select your picks, turn it in, and hopefully at the end of the week, you're $500 cash richer. And at the end of this thing, right, we got a grand prize. A big green egg Kamado grill will be available. And this is not possible without our sponsors, Mercedes-Benz of Honolulu, Hawaiian Telecom, and of course, Long's Drugs. So thank you guys so much for that. And thank you for tuning in. Let's move on. Leading us off here is our University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior football team. Okay, it was Colt Brennan Day. Fans were back in the stands. We won the game against New Mexico State, so it was a big win, a big night for Hawaii football, for the people of Hawaii. The game is one thing, but Colt and what he meant to this state, the people, that team, meant a lot. And so to honor his family there, to honor him, and his family was there to receive all those amazing blessings. Colt, we miss you, brother. Rest in paradise. Your legacy will live on forever. And, our boys got it done, right? They got it done in a sort of a, we would have liked to have blown it out and made it a dominant performance, but that wasn't the case. All right, that wasn't the case. And at the end of the day, we got the dub. And, we have to go back to the drawing board. I know we still got some injuries, right? We got to clean a lot of things up to give ourselves a chance here down the stretch to, get to a bowl game. And so the win helped. Fans in the stands, it's a great feeling. I loved seeing it. I want to see a little bit more, to be honest with you. So hopefully we can build upon that, and we will. And so congrats. And again, Colt, we love you, brother. As the ILH season is coming to a close, we're going to find out soon who the ILH champ is, right? Kamehameha, St. Louis, they got this battle going on. But the YA season, I don't know about you, but Kahuku, them boys been waiting for battle. 75-6, against Farrington, they won. Kahuku is out to get something done, and I hope that we have a state tournament after this, right? We have to. These players deserve it. They've waited 2 years to play football. All right, let's not cut the season short. Let's have the full season. Let's have a state tournament because we can do it. We should do it. And so, Kahuku, without him, like one game. I got Kahuku winning the state if we go that far. Just saying. Into the NFL. I alluded to it earlier, right? On the football fever ballots. Games that, the teams that we picked to win, based on what they've been doing, loses. The Ravens. Right? Come on, it's the Cincinnati Bengals. Good team, Joe Burrow. Hey, but I didn't think they were on the Ravens level. Any given Sunday, right? Any team can beat any team. These are all pros. I get it. But they got blown out. And it's unfortunate, but it happens in the NFL, right? Every week, and they're probably in the film room the next day, today, watching film, scratching their head like, look at this. This is why this happened. Look at this protection, right? Look at this route. Look, they're correcting everything right now. And you do that in your wins as well. But man, that was a tough one. Chiefs. The Chiefs, in my opinion, are on a decline. Man, you went from being like a Super Bowl favorite to being exposed last year in the Super Bowl by the Bucs. And the issue with them is, I'm going to tell you right now, the Chiefs. Okay? And they lost to the Titans, who is on the rise. Titans beat the Bills. Now they beat the Chiefs. No one can stop Derrick Henry. They're going to be a problem down the stretch. But the issue with the Chiefs is their O-line. And then what does that do for a quarterback? An MVP quarterback in Patrick Mahomes. It makes you feel as if you got to do more. He's had an interception in the last 6 games, every single game. This is probably, unfortunately, his worst performances, of his career so far. And it happens. But it's not his fault. When things are going bad, everyone feels as if they have to try to do more. I've been there, done that. Never works out. Tyreek Hill, dropping balls that he's never dropped before. Guys are pressing because they want to make more plays than instead of just staying within what you can do, and what you do at a high level is more than good enough. But when you try to step outside of that, turnovers happen. Right? And that's what's going on with the Chiefs right now. Can they turn it around? Maybe, but they got to shore up their protection. They got to get back to some fundamentals. Right? And the last team I want to talk about, the Bucs. Man, they're still my favorite to win it again because they got Tom Brady. They got a defense that's ridiculous. They got an offense, receivers, running backs. That's unselfish. Well, it's because they got Tom Brady, the most unselfish player in the league. So they defeated the Bears pretty handily, right? And I'm going to talk about the Bears here in a second. But the play of the day, 2 plays. Tom Brady throws his 600th career touchdown pass, milestone, untouchable. Mike Evans was on the receiving end of that, goes and gives the ball away to a fan. Didn't realize it was Tom Brady's 600th touchdown pass. Bucs staff member had to go and talk to the fan, got the ball back, and I'm sure that fan got a signed jersey and all kinds of goodies. But anyway, that was funny. And then afterwards, you guys all seen it going viral on social media. A boy said, Tom Brady, help me get through cancer. Help me beat cancer. Help me battle through cancer. And Tom Brady went over there, shook his hand, signed something for him. I think it was his hat. And boy broke down. That was the play of the day, in my opinion. That was the play of the day. And I love seeing that. And that's the platform we have as athletes to create that type of impact and that type of inspiration. All right, so shout out to the GOAT, man. GOAT on and off the field. And lastly, here on the Bears side, Justin Fields, man, I feel bad for him, and I just can't stand, like, yeah, I'm sort of in the media now doing, critiquing these players and teams, but I don't like it when the media really crashes down and beats a hammer down on someone, especially a rookie, on a team that's also struggling up front to protect him. Lift these guys up, man. This is the future players of the league, future faces. We got to lift these guys up, help them out. And the stats and the comparisons that they're bringing up is wild. So I just, I'd like to see the media approach these issues maybe in a more positive way, be more uplifting. But media loves controversy. That's what it's about. But anyway, look, Justin, keep your head up, man. Just the beginning. You're going to be an amazing quarterback in this league for a long time. You've got all the tools. I believe that. Look, MLB World Series is set. Houston Astros, the Atlanta Braves. I'm telling you. Right, last time they were in the World Series was in 1999. That was my team. And I picked them from the beginning of the playoffs. And so I'm picking them to win the World Series. So let's go Braves. I don't know how many Atlanta Braves fans there are out here. But, man, show your A's, right? Let's go. It's going to be an exciting series now. The Houston Astros are a really, really good baseball team. And, look, I hope it goes to Game 7. I hope it does, right? The MLB hopes it does. Fans, it might be a little nerve-wracking, but that's what this is about, right? It's about getting on the edge of your seat. Playoffs, World Series, championships, Super Bowls, all of the above. It's about being on the edge of your seats. And that's the type of series I want to see, right? At the end of the day, it's going to be the Braves. Let's go. All right. Our ultimate surfer himself, Zeke Lau, has qualified for the WCT. That's the World Championship Tour. That's the goal. When we sat down with Zeke and I asked him, man, what's your goal, man? I want to qualify. World Tour, man. I want to get on there. He got it done. Strung together, obviously, the hype off the Ultimate Surfer. Crushed that, right? Strung together a few wins here and a few contests. Hey, he's on a high now. Zeke Lau is on the ascend. And so just wanted to say congratulations to brother Zeke. Good luck, man. I know this is what you work for. Right? This is the top World Championship Tour. So congrats on that. And just in the surf world, I just wanted to touch on this because I wasn't able to speak on it, last week when it happened. But man, I bodyboard, right? And Tom Murray, the inventor, the creator of the boogie board, unfortunately passed away. And so just wanted to sort of send my condolences to the Murray family. And I just want to say thank you, Tom, for creating something that so many, including myself, just love and enjoy. And it's been my escape. It's been my way of resetting, getting into the ocean, getting into the elements, and just enjoying the ride. And so thank you so much. Rest in paradise. And again, mahalo. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Mondays, you guys know what it is. It's the tone setter for the week, right? You got to get yourself geared up. I hope you did what you needed to do over the weekend so you got excited to wake up and go to work this morning. Right? We've got to push through the day. Start fast, right? We've got to start fast. It's important to finish strong, but you got to start fast in order to build momentum so you can finish strong. I'll see you guys come Hump Day Wednesday.